news coming from the courts, from the High Court in Uttar Pradesh. It's another big win for the Hindu side. Now remember, viewers, in 1991, Hindus were barred from reclaiming their places of worship, even those that were obviously taken over and subjugated. That law, viewers, stood in the way of certain petitioners who wanted to pray at the Gyanvapi mosque site, saying that, look, the Gyanvapi mosque has been built on an old Shaivite temple, and please, we want access to it. The Muslim side said, nothing doing. There is a 1991 law that was brought in by the Congress that forbids you from entering or reclaiming temples, etc., even though they might have been papered over by violence and another monument. Today, viewers, the High Court has at least said that the plea from the Hindu side is maintainable. And therefore, viewers, it providing a ray of hope for tapasvis, for those who are devoted. Is the court order a turning point? Let's ask some of those fundamental questions. I want to first bring in the person who has been arguing successfully for the Hindu side, Vishnu Jain, who's established himself perhaps as a very effective lawyer. And Dr. Ranganathan giving you a round of applause, Vishnu Jain. A large number of Indians are quite indebted to you. What do we make of what has happened today in court, Vishnu Jain?
See, it's a very, very crucial verdict, and as per the CPC, the issue of maintainability Order 7, Rule 11 is a very, very crucial stage. We had argued before the District Court of Varanasi that in this case, Places of Worship Act and Waqf Act is not attracted for a very, very simple reason, that if I go and enter into a mosque and I install an idol there, the original character of the mosque doesn't diminish. In the same manner, if someone enters into a temple and he offers namaz there, the original character of temple is never diminishing, and therefore the entire character of this place is of a Hindu temple. Let me tell you that beneath these three central domes there are hindshikhars of Hindu mandir. The western wall of the so-called mosque is glaring and saying that it's a ruin of a Hindu temple. The pillars are there of Hindu temples. Lot of evidences apart from all these facts are there in the commission report. Shivling is standing there in the wazu tank. So these entire premises show that it is not a mosque as per Islamic law, and therefore Places of Worship Act is not attracted. We had a very clear case, Rahul, that till November 1993 we were worshipping in the premises in question. When Mulayam Singh, the then Chief Minister, installed barricading and he threw out dispossessed Vyasji from the Tehkana who was worshipping beneath the so-called mosque. So all these illegalities have been committed. Therefore, Places of Worship Act is not attracted, and Waqf Act is not attracted for a very, very simple reason. There are two judgments by the Supreme Court in 1979 and 2010 which has held that if two communities are involved in that situation, the Waqf Act is not involved, and we do not have to go to Sharia courts. Later on, it's a different story that Congress government tried to overcome that judgment by way of an amendment in 2013. Right. But be that as it may, the point in issue is that on 12th of September we had won before the trial court, and today the Honorable Allahabad High Court by way of present verdict has held that yes, this suit is maintainable, and now the evidence will be led. And
okay, let me bring in both at this moment Dr. Shalabhmani Tripathi, MLA from Uttar Pradesh, as well as Professor Atiq Rehman. Professor Rehman, I hope today you are not going to say that this is miscarriage of justice, or are you?
You are happy now, Rahul. The fourth pillar of democracy is happy, satisfied.
Why are you being sarcastic, sir? I'm asking you only a simple question.
You are satisfied?
Why are you being sarcastic? You see, viewers, what I'm satisfied about, let me tell you, I'll be honest, is that a wholly illegal bar on the rights predominantly of one community to reclaim their place of worship today has been, in a manner of speaking, set aside. In no democracy should anyone be denied the right to review by going through the court. That is the basis of democracy. And I'm glad. So, Professor Atiq Rehman, yes, I am happy. at least in this narrow context. And I'm unhappy because the place of worship still exists on our books. It should be kicked out summarily. But nonetheless, could you now make your point? What are you unhappy about, if I dare ask?
Fine. So the mighty Modi government needs to kick out what you say, the 1991 places of why they are not doing it. Why it is not amended.
So let's talk about this issue.
Out, as you say.
Do you have a grouse against the High Court's order?
Treat.
If it is, what it is? What is it?
I primarily have a grouse against the central government. Why they are making fun of the courts? Why are the people misguided in this ugly fashion? What makes the Modi mighty government not repeal the 1991 Places of Worship Act or at least amend it? You are a majority. Why are you playing with the emotions
Look at this.
of the
Look at
two
this.
major communities, Hindus and Muslims, Rahul?
Okay, Dr. Tripathi, suddenly you have
And we
a fan.
will continue to fight.
Suddenly you have a
Rahul.
fan.
We
Dr.
will
Tripathi,
continue
very
to
quickly,
fight
I want to
for
come
our
out to you.
rights, our constitutional rights.
Okay, you
Don't
are
treat
misguiding
us
the public.
as
Dr.
a
Tripathi,
fish
okay, 1 second,
which
Mr. Rehman, let me
swims
bring
with
that.
the stream.
Let me
We
bring
are
that.
not a dead fish, Rahul.
Okay, let me get Dr. Tripathi to respond to you. Why are you misguiding the people of this country, especially those Hindus who are suffering an injustice on a daily basis, denied the right to enter a place of worship, which is clearly something that they should enjoy, and enjoyed at least in this case till 1993, and denied because of appeasement politics, Doctor?
राहुल जी, देखिए, हकीकत पूरी दुनिया को पता है और हमारे जो दोस्त अतीकुर रहमान साहब है, इनको भी हकीकत पता है। दरअसल कुछ लोग बार बार संविधान की बात करते हैं, बार बार कानून की बात करते हैं, और जैसे ही संविधान और कानून के दायरे में रहकर कोई निर्णय होता है और वो उनके खिलाफ होता है, वैसे वो तमाम तरह की बातें चिल्लाना शुरू कर देते हैं। मोदी जी को कोसना, योगी जी को कोसना, लेकिन उससे सच झुटलाया नहीं जा सकता। हम तो सिर्फ एक बात जानते हैं कि ये पूरा मामला कोर्ट के अंदर चल रहा है। कोर्ट के अंदर जो बात आपको करनी है, टाइम्स नाउ के चैनल पे बैठ के आप कुछ भी बोलते रहिए, झूठ से ही, उससे कुछ नहीं होना। आप कोर्ट में जाकर अपनी बात रखिए, और आज कोर्ट ने कह दिया कि नहीं, ये पूरा मामला सुनना चाहिए, इस पूरे मामले को चलना चाहिए, इस पूरे मामले पे सुनवाई होनी चाहिए। तो कोर्ट के भीतर ये बात मानी गई, पहले लोअर कोर्ट से माना गया, अब हाई कोर्ट से माना गया। उसके साथ ही साथ दुनिया ने ये भी देखा कि आप कौमी एकता की बात करते हैं, तमाम तरह की प्रेम मोहब्बत की बातें करते हैं, लेकिन बाबा भोलेनाथ को आपने वजू खाने के भीतर किन हालातों में रखा। आप जरा जो बहुसंख्यक समाज है उसके धैर्य की प्रशंसा कीजिए, उसके धैर्य के बारे में सोचिए। सालों से हजारों, देखिए, इनको बोलिए राहुल जी,
ठीक है, फुआरा था, ये सब था, वो दैट इज ऑल्सो नाउ व्यूअर्स अ मैटर ऑफ 1 second inquiry by the court. Dr. Ranganathan, 30 seconds because I've run out of time. What is your view on all of this? Is it a turning point? And I know, of course, the matter can be settled in one flash if that horrible law is repealed. But nonetheless, what is your assessment tonight?
Yeah, just 30 seconds. First of all, I applaud Vishnu Jain for taking up this fight on behalf of 1 billion Hindus. And if the holiest shrine of some other religion, Rahul, was demolished and people of other faith washed their dirty feet all around the sacred relic, this country would have witnessed a civil war. So this atheist, Darwinian atheist, owes a debt of gratitude to Vishnu Jain and 1 billion Hindus who are writing their history with the grammar of justice, not anarchy. I bow before you.
I leave it at this, viewers. The matter is being pursued through the courts. There's nothing more democratic than that. I leave it at this.